down at Power's going to be doing the exhaust on Bens Mark 1 with Zaki Poo.
But we're not even allowed to post about that.
Oh yeah, no, this is back in time. This is before the Classic Ford show, but we can't mention it because it's going to be unveiled on the Classic Ford stand. So I have done a video about this car before, but it's come on a little bit since the last time you saw it. It's got Zak's big boy inlet on it. And yeah, Zak's going to do the exhaust out the side and the screamer pipe out the side.
No, screamer pipe's being plumbed back into the
exhaust. Okay.
Because Ben wants to go on track though, and doesn't want extra exhaust.
Are you going to put a silencer in it? You got to put a silencer in it if you're going to put it.
Yeah, I've got the same size as on my car.
Little Coke can.
But because the exhaust is only ever going to be about 2 foot long.
I did say to Ben last time I was over there, I think he should like. Have you seen the back of this? You can cut that back, and it's almost the same size as the inlet of the turbo. So you could run a pipe off the turbo to the filler deck, and then you could have, if you wanted, you could have an inline air filter as well if you were worried about people putting petrol in it.
Yeah. But it would be cool just to look down there and just see.
Yeah, the impellers. Yeah. Coming out the petrol filler. Yeah. So. We'll get this unloaded and we'll size it all up. Oh Ben, I've just noticed you've mounted your ECU.
Yeah.
Where are you going with it?
Sort of like here.
And where's the exit?
It's going to be literally out the bottom and turn.
Oh, so you're going to go do an up and over?
Yeah.
Well, it won't go that way, will it?
What do you mean? What, that way?
Yeah.
I don't know. No, because it needs to. We need this length to have a flexi in it, and to plumb the wastegate back into it.
Right.
That makes sense?
Yeah. You do realise that we're literally just going to end up running the wastegate out the window or something, and Ben's not even going to be able to do anything about it. You're just going to get black flagged as soon as you go out on track.
Modify this, you can just stick it on the end.
Yeah, like a proper track car.
On the one end, the exhaust is tiny. On the other end,
it's in a tiny space. That's the issue.
So yeah, I reckon this is going to have to be somewhere like this.
It's a lot more than I thought it was going to be. Then a lot more involved than I thought it was going to be.
There's just no other real way of doing it.
No, because there's the bulkheads on the back of this. So like the bulkheads like here. Alright, can we have a look at these bellows? Oh yes. Proper stainless steel flexi bellows. All the toys. You got a little dinky one for the wastegate as well.
Yeah, man.
How much is the little one?
Like pretty much the same price as the big ones.
Brilliant. I don't understand, Ben, how you've managed to get like a car that has a really tight front engine bay and is really awkward to turbo, and then put the engine in the back and still have no space to mount anything. I suppose it's a bit better. At least you're not fighting with a radiator.
Because we're trying to run the exhaust out the front, if you went around the back, there'd be like all the room in the world.
It's got to be out the side. So Ben asked me to come up with some kind of shroud area for the intercooler. He's having the ducts in the windows that then obviously plumb down, similar to what I'm doing on my charge cooler rad. So yeah, I've already mocked it all up. I've been over to Ben's and kind of made a Fomex template and then started making it out of alley. So cut back to my work, and a couple of days earlier where I was tacking it all up. Okay, so a couple of days ago I flew over to Ben's house and I mocked up this Fomex kind of bodge template with hot glue, just cutting it by hand, and this is obviously a good fit, well, as good as I could get it, fit in the back of his car. He's got bars in the way and all sorts. So this was my template, and I took measurements off of this, and then I came up with this, which is 2.5mm alley, laser cut, folded, and then I've also got these end plates now that should fit kind of on there, and then you got this end piece that will pop in there, weld it down there, weld it all the way around. I'm going to have to just trim back that piece and then put some little mounting brackets on the side, and then I've got this 100mm alley tube which I'm going to probably turn down a little bit on the lathe if I can and weld them in there, and then that'll give him his inlet to put the pipe work on and feed the air down onto the intercooler inside. Once I've spot welded this up, I'll take it over and offer it up on the car. Yeah, so that's it all spot welded up. So now we can fast forward back to the garage and see how well it fits, and where I've got to mount these little brackets on the sides to pick up on the bars. We had to take the bars out to get the intercooler off and this on. I think we're going to weld this to the intercooler now, and then you should be able to drop it all out through the bottom. Just check these pipes I've done. Do you reckon they're too tall? They're going to cause you problems with other things like boost pipes and stuff.
You might sort of go halfway in.
Literally just knock it down. If I take like, I don't know, like 20mm off them.
Yeah.
Because again, that's going to affect getting the thing in and out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they're going to be hanging out the front.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'm going to butt this a bit further up, which hopefully will give us a bit more clearance from this, because as you can see, I've touched the ramp, the boulders in the way.
Yeah. So that's the intercooler back out. I can take that away, weld it all up, and weld the cover to the top and bottom, and then put the little tubes in. Well, after I've turned them down on the lathe, hopefully they'll fit in the lathe. Zak's also been working on this plenum for a set of bike throttle bodies. So this bit obviously squishes onto there, and then this plenum welded inside and out gets welded onto there. Neat little setup for turboed bike throttle bodies. And then obviously he's got to make corresponding inlet flange, I think, for a Z-Tech. Zak's still scratching his head as to what way to mount the run the exhaust and wastegate and stuff. I think we're definitely going out here now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Out the rear quarter.
Yeah.
Right, what's the plan now with the exhaust?
So, believe it or not, having the engine in the back of the car leaves you with even less room than having the engine in the front of the car. So, we're basically going to do this, but bunched further up. So, we're going to cut this off about here, move this right up, cut this off to have that in the same place, but further up. We're going to cut this down and have the flexi on there. Then this is either going to be with the short bend like that.
At that angle?
At that angle, but I'm going to try and use a long radius bend. By the time this is all shortened, it might still fit. And then this will sit somewhere in the region of this.
Yeah, and then can we mount it off of that bar down there?
Yeah, we're going to do a clamp-on mount to the bar, so we don't have to destroy all of Ben's paint. And then we're going to do a little kick out of the quarter with about 2 inches of tip.
2 inches of tip. It's going to be killer.
Killer when the flames lick in the car and set Ben on fire.
Yeah, and melt his arch. Straightforward then, easy as that. It's the shortest, most complicated exhaust system in the world.
Yeah. If this bar wasn't in the way,
just cut it out. I'm pretty sure that's not structural.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so we just cut it out, tell Benny's got to have that bit remade over the exhaust. We just stick the can there, it will just be straight all the way out.
Minimal restriction.
That's too easy.
Well, that's the plan, so now we just got to make it so.
Real life isn't perfect, but the box will cross her legs is perfect.
flaring out the end, so it's a bit of a tight fit on the bellows. Tight. Better.
I mean, there's not a lot of gap down there, but
Tight.
I think if I trim this a bit, take a bit off of this.
Yeah. Try and pull it in. How do you want to mount the can? Are you mounting it on this bar here?
Yeah, not exactly sure, I reckon.
Right, so I can't believe we've actually found someone to overcomplicate the Fiesta more than I have, but Ben, you've done a pretty good job on this. This exhaust is proving to be a proper nightmare, even though it's about 2 foot long. So far, Zak's spot welded it all up with the bellows in. We've got this stream pipe or wastegate pipe that's going to go back into the downpipe. So we've got a scallop this end, and then we're trying to work out hanging the exhaust silencer. So we're going to do some clamp pieces here with some D brackets, cotton reels, and then we're going to have to mount another bracket off the silencer both sides to pick up on that. The issue we've got is because we're going through the rear quarter panel, you've got to be able to unbolt this, slip this out, and then slide the whole lot out this way. And obviously if you static mount any of the exhaust mounting points, then once it's in, you won't ever get it out, if that makes sense. Yeah. Making up some cardboard templates and drawing them out on some stainless steel, cut them out, centre punch, drill it, fold it, and then weld it onto the can, and we'll see where we end up. So that's the wastegate bellow welded up. I just welded a lambda bung in the top, so it'd be like a candle in a birthday cake. And now we're just trying to mark out where to wang this hole in this lovely fresh quarter panel. Right, a way to ruin your car in 10 seconds.
To be fair, pretty ruined.
Oh yeah. In terms of that little hole there, is nothing in comparison to that big hole in there. I go on then, just go for it. Boom. You ready for this?
Do you want to do it or do you want me to do it?
I don't want doing it. Ain't my car.
You fucking love doing shit like this. So you want that drill there,
Oh
mate?
yeah. Right, we're going for it. We're committed today, yeah? 1, 2, 1, mate. Just think it, mate. Just think it. Put the blunt in the middle. Right, so the tape.
Maybe I won't send that to Ben.
The tape was a bad idea. I thought it looked a bit more professional. Right. Oh, no. Going to bite. How thick is this?
I know you're not sure of the bottom. I think.
That'll wiggle out. Animals. He's got his porthole.
Tight like a tiger.
Tight.
It's fucking tight.
He wants it like that, I think he said. Like that.
Yeah, I think he definitely said that. With the box on the outside.
He's going to need it for track days.
Right.
Right, let's soften it up again for the 500th time. I think we might benefit from taking the wheel out so we can actually have a look. I think it needs a curve in it, definitely.
Yeah. Mate, like I'm impressed. I think we've done alright.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's always about guessing. Never measure, just guess. I think we're going to have to jack this up and whip this wheel off, and then you can get right in there and have a look.
Yeah, I think we should have accounted for the fact that it's a slight angle. We should have gone about 5 mil that way.
We still can though, we can still open it up.
Right, what you're going to do, quite really carefully, go about there.
Yeah.
The sausage hole it, mate. Good job! You did alright. To be fair, it's in the right kind of place. It's not like we fucking drilled it on Mars.
Seems weird that I can see your foot like under the car. Yeah? What's up with that? Is that all tight now?
The V-bend on the turbo.
Right. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good length. And then when it's got a heat shield on it. Just got to weld it all up now. So, going to leave Zach to weld it all up. I've got to shoot off now, so next time we'll see it, it should all be lobbed in and offered up to the car. All that's left to do after that is a little trim piece down there. Do a little polished stainless steel cover for down here, and maybe a little piece that goes on the arch just to give it protection from the fire and stuff. And then he's obviously still got to get the screamer pipe to go into the downpipe, but he should get that all done tonight with a bit of luck. Yeah, so good luck, mate. I'll catch up with you later. Okay, so for the pipes going into the shroud, I'm going to turn down this aluminium tube. Just want to put a little step on it so that it kind of locates into the holes that I've already pre-cut, and also put a chamfer on the front and a little step so that when Ben puts the hoses on, he can put a Jubilee clip over it and it will kind of bite down on it. And then once I've done that, obviously I can TIG weld it all together. So that's the tubes all turned down, and they just locate in the holes. So a quick clean up and a TIG weld. That's pretty much the intercooler shroud finished. That's the tubes all blobbed in, ready to offer the whole unit up in Ben's car. He's just got to get the big tumble dryer ducting and fit the windows with the big ducts in, and then that's good to go. Right, that's it for this video. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. On the next video I'm going to post up is going to be us designing the custom vinyls for the side of Ben's car, and I'm going to shoot over there and apply them onto the side. Also we can check out Zach's handiwork where he's gunned up the exhaust, because obviously I left before he'd actually finished doing that. I'm going to sort out some heat shields for the side of where the exhaust actually comes out of Ben's car to protect the paintwork and the rear arch. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Check out the link below for the cartel site. I've got lots of hoodies, caps, t-shirts and stickers and stuff on there now. Just a thought, if you guys like this channel, then chances are your mates will too, so please share the love. And don't forget to check out the latest Classic Ford magazine, best magazine out there. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy.